Hello everybody and welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2 Career Episode 1. Now I know previously I said that I wasn't going to do a career mode until I got a steering wheel and a pedal so I can do the speed limits correctly, but it looks like that's going to be a long way off now before that ever happens. So I'm going to start a career mode now. I'll try and keep to the speed limits while in town and in cities, but when we're on the motorway and the countryside, I'm just going to floor it. But other than that, we'll keep to all other road rules. I will be using ProMods. We are now onto the ProMods 2.50, which is the latest ProMods available, which has had some big changes to what I've seen last time, so there's going to be a lot of changes, so a lot of new things for me to see. I can't afford my own truck yet, so all we'll be able to do is quick jobs, and we'll be doing that around London, which is where my home garage is centred. So we'll be doing quick jobs there. Unfortunately, when you do start up a new game, you have to do one mission first before you can install the ProMods. You can't just install the ProMods from the start, which is why I've got, and you start off with £2,000. That's why I've got £2,722 because my first job was £722. So let's get underway with the first job. I just want to show you the map first. As you can see, we've got Ireland, we've got Iceland, we've got North Russia, you've got an island up here. I'm not even going to pretend to try and pronounce that. You got Italy, you got Georgia, you got Spain. This region down here is all new. From Valencia was the last one it went to. I think in the last one that's gone down to Cordadereal. You also got whatever this is as well. It's going to be quite fun to drive through those little twisty roads. They're always fun to go through. I think Valencia, they've expanded as well by the looks of it. And for the first time I've got the Middle East as well. So you've got Greece over here. No, that's not Greece, is it? That's Cyprus over here. Yeah, Cyprus, I think. And then over here we've got the Middle East, which I've never been to. So that's going to be brand new for me when we drive over here and see what it's like. I can't wait to drive down here. ProMods team usually do a really good job of trying to make it look as real as possible. So it'll be a whole new experience for me. You can get the ferry over from Cyprus or Greece. You got Jerusalem there. As well as other towns. You got Burat, I think. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I do apologise if I pronounce any names wrong. I can hardly speak English, let alone try and pronounce stuff in other languages. Got Istanbul. There's a lot that I can't say here as well. There's a lot I can't say everywhere. I'm bound to get loads of names wrong no matter where it is. So if we're going to we can't do freight market because we don't have our own truck yet. We need to do a few jobs to get that done. You can see a bigger map here. I know Exeter is new, as is Norwich. That's quite new. That's a new town. Norwich and Exeter are new. Plymouth's been redone. we're here in London. I know a lot of towns have been reskinned. I think Liverpool has been reskinned, which is quite highly overdue. Edinburgh as well. So I'm just going to start around London for now, so you can see around London. So if I click on, just show you a bit more of the other countries. We've got Norway, we've got Sweden, we've got Finland, we've got Northern Russia, we've got Southern Russia, or the southwest of Russia. Yeah, southwest of Russia. We've got St. Petersburg here somewhere. There it is. We've got Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. We got a part of Ukraine. We don't have Belarus. I think that's how you pronounce that. We've got Poland, Denmark. We've got some of the islands around as well. There's an island there in between Sweden and Latvia. And there's a small island there between Sweden and Finland. So you've got those all over. You've got the Netherlands, also known as Holland. You've got Belgium, Luxembourg, France. Andorra, Spain. You've got Portugal over there, which will actually, in the next official DLC, we'll have Portugal and Spain, so it'll be interesting how that integrates with ProMods. We've got Switzerland, Liechtenstein, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Oh, we've got Wales as well. I've got to mention Wales, Scotland and Ireland and Northern Ireland, Iceland, got some of the Scottish islands, Czech Republic, Austria, Slovenia, Croatia, Hungary, Slovakia, Romania, Moldavia, Bulgaria, Serbia, Montenegro, Albania, Greece, North Macedonia. You've got Italy. You've got Africa there. You've got Liberia there. These makes you think whether these will be coming. ProMods will be doing these soon. I've forgotten what these islands are called now. These two by Italy, but they can be. This top island can be. You can get from Marseille in France, or you can get it from this southern island here. You got the west side, the European side of Turkey. It's just only, if you think about it, it's only a small portion. It's only a very small portion of Turkey. You got Georgia up there as well. Two towns out of Georgia up there, which you can get from Bulgaria. And then we've got Egypt, Israel, Jordan, Syria, Iraq, Cyprus, Saudi Arabia, and you got Libya down here. It makes me think whether ProMods are doing that, so that'll be soon in one of the updates. Also makes you wonder if you can do more, if they're going to be doing more of Turkey, so you can go into Syria and Lebanon from the north from Turkey. But yeah, ProMods do excellent jobs and try and make it as realistic as possible, as you'll see as we go around London, and we will go further out as time goes on. You've got Jersey there as well, and the Isle of Man. But we'll start off with London, get some money so we can get our own truck, and then we'll start building up from there. So just click on London. I'm not sure if they've got a new town in. Sure, they said they've got a new town in Ireland, in Wales. I don't know like they have. Same ones in Ireland. that's new. Larn. Don't think that was in there last time. Got Londonderry up there. Now, is that part of Ireland or Northern Ireland? Because Northern Ireland seems to go around there on the border. Needs to be a bit there. So I think Londonderry is in actual Ireland, not Northern Ireland. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask one of my Irish or Northern Irish friends, see if they know. Or if you know, then let me know in the comments down below. So, what's the top London to London? That's this one. It's £437. Canned pork to Tesco's. Norwich. I do want to get over to Norwich. What's Antwerp? Oh, that's over in Belgium, yeah. Birmingham, Calais, Dover. We want to go to London. Good thing about these quick jobs is that we'll be in different trucks until we can make up the money that we need to buy our own truck. So here we are in our first truck, which is a Mercedes. Start up. Open the windows a bit. Don't need the other window open, do I? There we go. I like that side mirror there. At the top there. Quite cool. Send it the camera now. Our home garage is just over there. You can see those little X's, it's just the left turning just up there. So for this episode, I'm only going to do 2 jobs. Seen that before. was in the old London map comes with the standard version, then the job would have been completed by now. And Morrison's found that. The assets they make a lot of the assets themselves. I think they do a lot of the vehicles themselves as well. See Tesco's there on the left hand side. See a London bus. Going to Tesco's here. Tells us where to park up. We could do a simple park up, or we could do a park up there, or we'll do that one, see if we can do that. Tesco's over there. Supermarket next to it. I don't know if it's meant to be the same. Can't actually go into the car park because it's barriered off. Oh, look at that. I used to work for Tesco's and now I'm delivering for them. You shop, you drop. I actually used to do home shopping from my local Tesco's, or my old local Tesco's where I used to work, down in Thornton Heath, when it first started, and they used to do home deliveries from outside, from inside the shop. It was quite fun actually. I enjoyed going out and doing that. Not like now. Now I think we only have one person who does the delivery, but back then you used to have two. Oh, yeah, that's good enough. It's got the green light flashing, so with the trailer, and that's us done for that first job. Oh, I've got £437 for that job. We're still at level 0. Let's see what this mail was. Drivers with own equipment needed. To whom it may concern, we are looking for skilled drivers with their own trucks for a large number of deliveries. We offer competitive rates up to £4,200 for a job. Please, if you have your own vehicle, inquire directly at our dock in London. NBFC London. So NBFC is a company. Yeah, that's the first job. So now we've got £3,159 in the bank. Actually, I think that's euro. I need to change that, so I'm just going to go change that in the settings, and then we'll be back. And we're back. I've now changed it to Great British Pounds. Don't know why it changed to euros for. I'm sure I had it on pounds when we first started up. You can actually change it to any money you want, so if you want it as your local currency, depending on what country you're from, you can change it. There is a wide variety. I've not actually gone down the list to see which different ones they've got, because I always use Great British Pounds. So let's go for another job. So world job market, quick job. And hopefully there'll be another London to London one. No, all the London to London ones are gone. So we will be going outside of London, or travelling from outside of London. Of course we don't want to go too far, because we don't want the video to be too long to start off with. You got London to Calais, or you got London to Birmingham. London to Norwich. London to Norwich. London to Grimsby, London to Sheffield, London to Manchester, London to Swansea, London to Rotterdam, London to Belgium, London to Plymouth, London to Manchester, Luxembourg and Belfast. Okay then, well, I've wanted to go see Norwich and that'll get us £2,950, so let's go have a look at, oh, we can go down to Calais, which will then take us on the Eurotunnel and the ferry. I think I'll save Norwich for another time. And what we'll do, wherever we go, then that's where we'll do the next job from. So we're going to London to Calais, even though it's a quick drive, then we'll do our next quick drive from Calais back up to somewhere in England, hopefully, and round about London. When we've got enough money to buy our own truck, which would help the bank will help us with that. And I'll show you that at the end of the episode. We'll be able to do a bit more. So let's do London to Calais. Anyway, we're starting off. We're taking planks of wood in a green truck in a Iveco. Nice. And we're going to be going on the way down to Calais. Am I opening the right windows? No. There you go. It's because I couldn't see it going down because of the separation between the window and that window there. Right, is that one closed? Yeah, that one's pretty closed. We only need the one open. You see IKEA over there. And you can see McDonald's over there. I've just had a McDonald's actually. I had a voucher, 50% off from Uber Eats. So I used my 50% voucher off and got 50% off my McDonald's. It's weird because I've never had a McDonald's at 2 o'clock in the morning before at home. I'll close the window once we get to on the motorway. See a few Royal Mail workers there. They're all like a McDonald's, or they've all come up to McDonald's in the morning at 9:35 in the morning. There's a Tesco's delivery van there as well. Can't tell what that van over there is. Go for a bit more of London as we get on our way down to Calais. See a London bus there, which of course is made by ProMods. So we won't get that in the normal version of the SES version of Euro Truck 2. We'll just call it the standard version of Euro Truck 2. If you see any British Heart Foundation art vans, they're actually from the Steam Workshop. I've got Weather Pack, which is from the Steam Workshop as well. That's where he was. Won't be this way. one thing ProMods do need to do is take a little bit of comments. It's in the southern parts of the third round. Make it a bit more realistic. That's bad. That's one way to not let people go through, is to it's a nice position. We're not going to be taking the ferry over today. We're going to be taking the Eurotunnel, whatever it's called. Which, the way they've done it is absolutely amazing. Again, compared to what standard version of Euro Truck 2 is. Absolutely amazing. You have to excuse my driving. It's all done by a keyboard. I will leave a link in the description below to the link to the ProMods website. If you do use Eurotruck 2, I do really, and I can't stress this enough, highly recommend installing ProMods. It is worth it. I'm not sure how much it costs. A little fee, but not a lot. I think it's about 98p. 98 pence in English money. I think it's about €1 in euros. And then you've got the Middle East pack as well, which adds on separately. A little bit extra as well, but again, it's not that much, and for the amount of work they put in and the amount of work they do, is more than value for money. Thames we're going over. I forget what this bridge is called. Dartford Tunnel, I think. Dartford Bridge and Dartford Tunnel this is. Which I have been... I can't remember if I've been over the bridge, but I have been under the bridge. So we're now going to Kent. It's a £6 toll. Because we're working for somebody else, it gets paid automatically by our employer. But when you've got your own trucks, then it comes out of your company money. Once we've got our own truck and that, then we can add all different things inside the trucks, add our own livery to it. So we're heading towards the Channel Tunnel. You don't have to go the route that the route planner tells you to go to. You can edit it to how you want to do it, and I will show you how to do that in future episodes. Simpsons Sky Van. Make sure I leave enough room for the person behind me. We are going through via the ferry. Okay, I was wrong. The Channel Tunnel is to the left of us now. That turning off. So I think we're actually going by the ferry actually, so I was wrong. I think they've added to that as well. I thought they'd changed that by now though. Car's engine on fire. That's been like that for quite a while now. This tunnel been in the last version either. They've changed it along here as well. It's good, it's a nice surprise. So we're now coming into Dover. According to the map, we're just going over the tunnel where the trains go under. Welcome to Dover. Dover discovered. This is another town that had a big revamp when they done it. Don't know if they've added anything new to it now. the window a bit. I'm just going to check on the map. Now we zoom in. So we went around. You can see where we went on our route. Yellow marks out where we've already been, and the red is the route that we're taking now. See Canterbury there. That's the route we're going along. Excuse me for yawning. These question marks are either truck dealerships or recruitment agencies. So we're going to take us a little bit into the main part of Dover and then come back over, just to give you a little look around. There's a garage that we could buy if we had the money. That's the standard size garage. Only your garage starts off small. It's a nice shop there on the left. You can see that the route map has corrected itself. You can see it correcting itself as I go around. Castle up there on the hill. Absolutely love. I think they've improved that. That looks quite a lot nicer than it was before, I think. If I remember correctly. Can't go that way, so we have to turn this way. It's quite a nice view there. And anyone who's a regular to my channel knows that I love castles, churches and cathedrals. Bus station there. You can get a different variety of bus stations around the maps. If I ever go to a new place, the first things I look for is a Costa and a McDonald's. And then if I know I'll have a look out for churches and cathedrals as well. And of course if I know there's a castle there, then I always have to look for the castle. I don't know why I love castles, cathedrals and churches. I just do. I just find them so peaceful. I love the different structures. Actually, I've been from Dover twice. Both on school trips, one was on a football trip when I was 7. In my first high school, and in my second high school in year 10, I went on a history trip. I think they've changed this as well. would be nice is, they probably can't do it, but what would be nice is if they had where you have to line up and follow other cars in as they park up as well, and when you leave the ferry, watch other trucks and cars drive off, and then you have to wait until you can exit. So of course the price is done by the company you're working for, but when you've got your own company you have to do it yourself. Yeah, it comes out of your money. Let's go. So we're on the other side for some reason now. Oh, it's raining. Calais discovered. And the rain is this weather mod I've got is absolutely brilliant. And it's so much better than the actual weather you get. The rain is so much more realistic. I think I've got mine. Yeah, I've got the window open. I'll close that. I'm trying to drive straight while looking that way, so I think it's a bit of a mistake really. I should have stopped and closed my window then look straight. So we're now in France. Oh, we got some thunder as well. You can hear that. Oh, it's green. I didn't see that then. Tell by the cars moving to the right of us. I do need to switch lanes as well, don't I? Oh, that's not going to ring in the wheel. Oh, I ain't got lights on. Just charged me £52, so I didn't have my lights on. Just about made that round. Next one. Knocked into in there as well. Didn't get charged for it either, so that's alright. Park over there. I'll park there. I don't really aren't that good at reversing like that. I can do it, but for now we'll just do the let's play it safe. We've done where do you need it in the last one, so we'll play it safe for this one. So it goes back to green. There we go. You can hear the heaviness of the rain. You don't really get that in the standard version of the weather. So I do recommend going to oh, we're level 1 now. I do recommend going to the workshop and getting the weather enhancement pack. So just before we leave, once you level up, you can choose a skill. So you've got eco driving, which helps you on your fuel, so it costs less on your fuel. Just in time deliveries, so you get a higher percentage of reward and experience for just in time deliveries. Fragile cargo, high value cargo, and long distance cargo. So the more long distance you go, the more money you get. And then you got your ADRs, which you can also get. So what we're going to do first is long distance. So not really worried about eco driving at the moment because we're not paying for the fuel. Once we start paying for the fuel, then we'll start adding that up, and we'll do our ADRs as well. So if I was going to do ADRs, you can just like click on like that and just unclick it like that for that one. Don't know why they don't have a plus and minus, but we'll do long distance. So for rank 1, it's deliveries up to 456 miles, plus 5% higher reward for delivery distance longer than 310 miles, plus 25% experience bonus for deliveries distance longer than 310 miles. And then of course the different ranks, it goes higher and higher, and there's 6 ranks on each category. So apply that. So that's done now. And then what we can also do, or what you can also do is go to the bank and you can borrow money. So if you borrowed 8,750, you get a day where you don't have to pay anything back, and then you pay it back the next day. So that's 23% interest, and you pay £254 per day. So as long as you're making more than £254 a day, it should be easy to repay. And then you got the 43,000 and the 87,000, then the 350,000. So at the moment, if I were to do it, then I would get about 91,977. But at the moment, it's not worth it, because then you're going, after a day, you're going to start paying it back. So the time to do it is when you've got enough to buy a truck. So when you've got enough money to buy a truck with the loan, then that's the best time to do it. So, because then you're doing better jobs. Or otherwise you're going to start paying it back before you even got your own truck. So really you want an account balance of about 20 grand. Or between 10 grand and 20 grand. At the moment we've got 4,477 grand. So, and at the moment it says you can borrow 87,500, and as your business grows, then you can get more out. So say it grows, my business grows, then I'll be able to have a higher rate of what I can borrow. So I could put, I think the highest amount I've borrowed before is 350,000, two 87,000s, one 8,750, or 2,000, or two 8,750s, and of course it all adds up. But there is a way to play the system, which you'll see as we go along. So we're going to leave it there for today. So when we come back, we will be in Calais, and we will be going back to London, hopefully, or towards that way, and we can see more of London and more of any other towns on the way through. So feel free to like, comment and subscribe. It does help my channel grow and help circulate it around YouTube for other people to find. Don't forget to hit that bell notification if you want to keep up to date with all future content on my channel, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye for now.